Yeah, we're on.
Hey! Yay! Hello, everybody. This is the B-Raiders, and this is our first/second annual Drink-a-thon, B-Raiders B-Movie Drink-a-thon. We're only going to do 2 movies tonight. We were going to do 3, but since we've been doing this, this is the reason that we're calling it the first/second annual is because we were supposed to do one last year, and it thunderstorm, rained, and the lights went out and everything, and we couldn't do it last year. So we're doing it this year, and we were going to play boob shots or tit shots. But I kind of drank all my liquor, and so, you know, I don't have any liquor to play it with. And I also think that getting really, like, me walking shitty Frunkish drunk would be kind of a bad idea while doing this. So, but you can play boob shots at home if you want. This is the perfect movie to play it with. That's why I waited to do a Julie Strain. This is our first Julie Strain movie, our first Andy Sidaris film. And for, you know, fans of this sort of fare, you know what that means. I am prepared for the first Julie Strain movie that we're going to be doing today. So Brian says he's never seen a Julie Strain movie, which I find brilliant. So I know what you actually are thinking. Oh, great, now he's got props. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely going to have a good time with this one. And after this, of course, we're going to do our annual viewing of Sleepaway Camp and see what's going on over there at Camp Rolling Hills.
Oh boy, those
because it always changes. Those hills are still rolling, baby. Those hills are rolling and rolling and rolling.
They've become a cult classic all their own.
Yeah, well, I don't know who's to blame for that, but so here we are. This is our technically second, but well, really our first annual B-Raiders B-Movie Drink-a-thon, and we're not even drinking. So next year will be our first/second/third annual Drink-a-thon. At any rate, we'll get to it. All right, so Brian's never seen. You don't even know who Julie Strain is, do you? I mean, really?
I saw her IMDb photo, and that's pretty much it. You told me about her earlier.
All right.
I don't remember much.
Right. Well, I talk about her a lot. We're going to get into a lot of issues when we watch this film today, because this is basically a softcore porno that was all of Andy Sidaris' films, and pretty much all of Julie Strain's movies are softcore porn. I don't know if she ever did hardcore porn, but a lot of the softcore movies from this era were filmed as hardcore pornography and then edited down into softcore to be sold to, almost specifically, to Cinemax. That's why everybody used to call it Skinemax. Now they have a block that they call, you know, Cinemax After Hours, but they always did that. I mean, these movies were made for teenage boys to jerk off to. And that's really what pornography is made for, too. But, I mean, that's what these movies specifically were made for. It's for teenage boys. You're going to see a lot of big guns, a lot of swinging dicks. Not actual dick shots. They didn't have that kind of bravado back then. But you're going to see a lot of big, huge 90s fake tits. And Julie Strain is sometimes called the queen of the B-movies because she appeared in a lot of B-movies. But almost all of her B-movies are like this one we're about to watch. They're softcore porn with a lot of guns and action. They're made for little boys. They're made for, you know, teenage boys. But, you know, just so you know, yes, this is exploitation cinema. We do exploitation films. We do Grindhouse. We've done some roughies. And some of the movies that we've done are kind of rapey. This is not one of them. This is what you call a jiggle flick. This is a TNA movie. Yes, it's softcore. Yes, you're probably going to see some sex scenes. They're probably not going to be that hot. I mean, you know, again, this was made for like 13, 14-year-old boys. You didn't need much at 13 or 14 years old, you know, so a few nipple shots and you were done. So, but yeah, but again, now a lot of these movies were filmed as hardcore porn and then edited down. So some of you connoisseurs, you gentlemen, may see some scenes and go, hey, I've jerked off to that before. Well, I don't know that Andy Sidaris was directly involved in hardcore pornography, and I don't know if Julie Strain was either. But these are jiggle flicks. These are TNA movies. They're not. This isn't. We don't do. Yes, pornography, I've often said, is the ultimate form of exploitation film, but we don't. We're not going to riff. It's like kung fu. You know what I mean? Well, I love kung fu movies. We rip them sometimes, but I mean, after like the second 3-minute fight scene, there isn't a whole lot to talk about. So we don't do pornography anyway. We do Andy Sidaris. We do Julie Strain. But we don't do pornography. Julie Strain, well, let's get into the movie and we'll talk about it. Okay. Pursuant to First Amendment copyright laws within the United States, we are perfectly well within our rights to make this commentary track about this movie, as we are adding value to this terrible piece of shit. But we also want to make sure that everybody knows that we retain the copyright to this, which shouldn't need to be said. It's all over the website. However, we do retain the copyright to these commentaries. We are adding value to these things. We do not broadcast these movies because we do not have the rights to do so. However, we find them on streaming sites online such as YouTube today, Netflix, Popcorn Flicks, Hulu. But we usually have to go, well, we have to go with the ones that don't have commercial breaks for obvious reasons. That's just too much of a hassle both for us and for the viewers at home. This is the first/second annual B-Raiders B-Movie Drink-a-thon, and this is the B-Raiders versus Fit to Kill. This is our infamous countdown. What we do is, if we don't broadcast these movies, we have to count them down so that when we get to the countdown, you hit play on your device and we begin the commentary. That way we can kind of stay sort of, you know, close to it being in sync, and we'll give you a running countdown throughout the movie as we remember to do so. All right, what we do is we count down from 3 to 1, but you don't go on 1. You're going to want to. It's human nature. But you don't, because we've been doing this for years. We've been doing this for about 3 years now. We've been doing this for years before then. Before we started, before there was a Hangouts, before we could record them. And we count down from 3 to 1, and every time we get to 1, somebody would say, oh, I thought you were going to say go. So now we just wait until we say go. So I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and when I say go, hit play on your whatever, you know, computer or whatever. The link to the movie is in the Google Plus page. It's likely to change because for some reason, somebody somewhere does keep track of these Sidaris movies. I don't know who that is, but they're a real moron. But, all right, you ready?
Ready.
Yes, this is loaded. And so am I. Not that much, but I'll be all right. All right, you ready?
All set.
The infamous countdown. The infamous countdown, everybody. The B-Raiders versus Fit to Kill. Our first Julie Strain, Andy Sidaris film. Far from our last. We got plenty more coming. 3, 2, 1, go.
Malibu Bay Film. Somewhere I'd rather be right now, huh?
Listen to that.
Sounds like I'm waking up.
The perfect July 4th movie.
Was that the UK symbol? No, never mind. That's a cross, isn't that? Oh.
Yeah. Now, I will warn you, there is going to be a Buddha statue somewhere in here. We have a running theory that all of these Sidaris films, bam, right off the bat, kids, right off the bat, that's why we're here. Donna Spears, she's been in quite a few. She's good looking. Oh. When you have tits like that with nipples that point like that, what is the point of wearing clothes? That's like having a 10-inch dick and wearing a banana hammock. It's like...
This movie came out October 27th, which was actually 5 months after my birthday, and on the same year, too. 93.
This movie came out when you were born?
I was 5 months old.
Jesus Christ, youngin'. You're about to see what 90s bimbettes looked like.
I've seen them.
They almost all look like this. That's what they did. They would get, I mean, boob jobs. Julie Strain, there's a girl. Boob jobs, queen of the B movies, baby. I mean, boob jobs took the world by storm in the mid to late 90s. Every chick had them, especially the girls that didn't need them.
I like how they got out of the water and their hair wasn't like this, and now it's like that. Like they permed it up before they went on the hunt.
Look at the way these bitches are dressed, because that's going to protect them.
Like that, yeah, that camouflage ain't gonna protect them much. They're in the grassland.
They're only wearing a little strip of it, and they don't have any armor on whatsoever. Well, but look at these jackasses. That's all these movies are. These movies are made for little boys. That's all they are. It's just skin.
Close to Michael Caine, but not close enough. Michael Shea.
Nice walking sticks, girly.
Choo-choo, my love. Huh. Sounds like a song.
Absolutely. Choo-choo actually means thank you. It actually means thank you in Chinese.
Oh, really?
Sheshu.
So I'm guessing she's Chinese in this movie. Ooh, we got a guy named Chang.
A Chang. Yeah, who knows? It's going to be, I'm telling you, this is going to be a huge mess. I've seen all of these several times. This is a mess. We have a running theory that all of these movies were made just as a cover for a cocaine smuggling operation. Cocaine was very big in the
80s and 90s.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, man, that industry is absolutely filled with just crooks and criminals and thieves and liars. And I hear the pornography industry is no picnic either.
I knew it. It looks like a paintball. It's so funny.
Fuck you, Andy Sidaris. He's dead now. We can say anything we want to about him.
I thought that was just the effect was poor or something, but it was actually paintball.
Yeah, of course. And for any of you women out there who think, oh my God, he's going to be dropping like porno sayings and all that other shit, he's going to be really like misogynist, you are right.
That was the best laugh ever. It was written by
we can laugh about this movie right now. We're not even through the credits. We can laugh about this movie now. In about 30 minutes, we're both going to be hating life.
There better be a Bigfoot behind those grasslands. We better get some...
Can't live with them.
What is this film even about?
About an hour and a half. Love that joke. It's about stupid. I'll tell you that. I can guarantee you that.
Is that supposed to be a real helicopter?
Oh, it's this one. You know.
Oh my God.
It's this one. I can never keep any of these Sidaris films straight, but we used to watch all of these like week after week.
Oh, the slow-mo. Can't live without it.
So yes, we usually haven't seen the movies that we rip. We rip them live, and we haven't seen them. So, but yeah, I've seen all of these.
Mr. Mullet got a gun.
Hey man, the girls can say what they want, but I mean, yeah, we're gonna see a lot of tits in this movie, but yeah, you're gonna see a lot of beefcake too. They're good-looking guys. I mean, geez. The internet, especially certain women on the internet and/or men on the internet, are just way too uptight. Wow. Bullseye.
I thought it was just a pea shooter.
Holy shit. It's like an Electra comic. Oh, a little to the left. A little to the left.
Damn it, you took the joke before I could get it. Gotta be quicker, huh?
Where are your shirts? Why are you two out of breath? What have you boys been doing? Everybody's nailed Bruce and Shane. Do you hear that, Andy Sidaris? Every name. So we got all the exposition out of the way. I don't even remember the names. It was Shane and Nicole. That's all I remember. Oh, and Dr. Emerson. War games. You play paintball for 5 fucking minutes. What a jackass. Dr. CIA. Today's war games. They don't even have shirts.
So CIA, more like come and ass. There's a sex joke. I got the first.
Oh, it'll be. They'll be named some. I love this office.
Oh boy.
Where else would you want to work? Don't care. Every one of those tits are fake. I've got plenty of coffee.
I'll drink to that.
You know, you got an ass like a 12-year-old boy. I hate that saying because I've got to be honest. Who wants an ass like a 12-year-old boy? Who is attracted to a 12-year-old boy's ass? Gross people.
Are we in Las Vegas?
Welcome to Atlantic City, Mississippi. Actually, Mississippi didn't look like that back then. You know, I still don't know. I think it's Las Vegas. I've never been to either Atlantic City or Las Vegas.
Me neither.
I've been to Mississippi plenty of times, but nobody did. I mean, what kind of place is this? It's like my house, and nobody wears any clothes.
Ugly. Go back to the 80s.
Like somebody spilled their paint set on her dress.
With my money.
See, now that's an ass.
That's a bathing suit. Oh my god. My darling.
See, we don't have to worry about some Lifetime movie teasing titty bullshit on this one. We're going to see all the titties. And for all the uptight people, no dong shots. No one's dropping dong in this movie. But you'll see plenty of beefcake. Sidaris didn't use ugly guys. Miss Strain. For those who don't know, Julie Strain was married to Kevin Eastman, who is one half the creative team that brought us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh. He even appears in one of these films. I'll show you if, when he pops up, if it's this one. Like I say, I can never keep any of these straight. You can see why he liked her. But everybody, when you think you don't know Julie Strain, if you've ever read Heavy Metal Magazine or Epic, or a lot of, maybe not Epic, that may have been a little bit before her time, but you've seen Julie Strain before. She posed for a lot of paintings and things like that. She's often depicted as like the Amazon warrior princess type. And Kevin Eastman's a fine person. I don't know Julie Strain, but I don't really know Kevin Eastman. He, speaking of heavy metal, he is the owner and editor-in-chief of Heavy Metal, so I have nothing bad to say about him. Jesus. because I always need work. That's all these movies are about, kids. Whatever else is happening with guns and everything else like that, this is the movie.
This is the very intriguing part.
Indeed. See, now this is what I was saying. They did film a lot of these movies as hardcore pornography. So I don't know about this one, and I don't know about Sidaris' films in general, but some of those Cinemax movies that you'll see, they were really fucking. They just don't show the actual fucking on the Cinemax version, which of course has a lot more story and a lot more of this bullshit. In the hardcore version, I'm pretty sure it's just, you'll just see the scene. They don't have all the story and bullshit. So honestly, if I'm not a big pornography person, but I mean, if you see like people and you're like, hey, that's that guy, hey, that's that girl, yeah. You'll do that a lot with Papadopoulos' movies too. He uses a lot of adult actors and actresses. He blocked Brian. Do you want to tell them that story?
Which one?
When what's Papadopoulos? What's his name?
From
he
Godzilla?
blocked you when you.
I
don't know. I don't know what movie he's done lately. Yeah. What's his? Yeah, Wynorski. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to. That's.
Yeah,
I think it's funny though.
Yeah, it was funny. I was friends with him for about a year, and we were nice. We talked to each other and everything. But one day I made a review, and it was decent for one of his films, and he thought I was ripping on it, and he unfriended me for it. Ooh.
Oh shit! And catch your breath, and head to the hospital to get that fucking 12-inch radius bruise out of your back, that collapsed lung and broken rib. Yeah, they all hang out at this radio station.
Acting auditions, right?
Yeah, they look pretty. Yeah, they look pretty at ease. Ooh.
There's Judy.
That's what you get for wearing stiletto heels to work, dummy. That looks like a porn shoot. Always the redhead. Chin Chang.
Like anyone will be dressed like that for a meeting.
Like, they'll all be dressed like that. They're agents. Have sex with everyone there. So does she. That line read. None of these people were right. Future. None of these people were cast for their ability to act. And yet she appeared in like every Andy Sidaris film. Looks like she's smuggling a few bombs herself because she has huge tits. Oh, that guy. He can actually act. He was in a shit ton of like B-rated movies around this. Well, it may not be the same guy. This movie should be called Exposition to Kill. I tell you, I don't know which one of these movies is. I can never keep these movies. There's like 3 or 4 of them. They're all in some kind of series or sequence or something.
Because I can help you. Very nice.
What the fuck are they eating? They just picked that out of the front fucking yard and threw it out. It'll read. Ho. Whatever, posers.
Okay, Prince Humperdinck.
The life of big-titted agents seems like such a job.
No.
You'll be naked on my yacht.
Where's Princess Buttercup?
I mean, really, all they do is walk around with no clothes on around great-looking people with big tits, and I'm sure, you know, huge dongs, hang out on yachts, right? Someone might blow them up. Probably not. A la Mona. Look at this.
We're going on a safari.
Dick safari. We're gonna be the cutest girls of the club. Oh, she snuck on that plane. Nobody saw her because she's outfitted. What's with all these shirts with the sleeves ripped off like Mac made them? Wow, smoke a few more, honey. Clear! Somebody hand me the vodka. I feel like I'm in buy mode on The Sims.
This is like Kauai, Hawaii. Kauai, Hawaii. They filmed a lot of Roger Corman movies there. Welcome to Hawaii. You do not belong here.
That was a pretty short trip. Why the fuck did we need to see that?
Because it's padding.
He is clearly wearing too many clothes.
Watch this movie.
Those clothes are so tight.
As far as their ass isn't getting chapped.
I mean, you know, look at how tight. Why wear a shirt when you have tits like that? Now, see, this is an important scene. I can see why we need to see all of this. Oh. Suddenly she can't act. Oh! This is what we have to see. This is important to the story. plane
More fun
ride
than
exposition over dinner. This is important. That is an unshapely ass. She needs to get on one of those buns of steel Suzanne Summer tapes. Or go back and see her doctor.
Yeah, one's a little lopsided more than the other.
Filmed on location at any strip club anywhere. I mean, you have big tits. I mean,
Miss.
and a lap riot ensues.
I'll give you a handle, right?
They don't have to. And right here is where the sex begins if we were watching that version of the movie.
Well, they did an excellent job cutting it out. Bastards.
Yeah. I mean, you have to admit, these are all great looking people. I would be very okay with watching all these people have sex.
The orgy of the fit to kill. 1990.
Yeah.
No,
Again, I have no idea. I really don't know about Sidaris or Julie Strain. I don't know if they ever. I don't think Julie Strain was ever in any hardcore, but I don't know if she actually filmed any. And I don't know if he filmed his movies that way. But a lot of those movies were filmed that way. A lot of the movies you would see on the Playboy channel are actual hardcore films that have just been edited. It's never made any fucking sense to me. I mean, you're the Playboy channel. They don't show hardcore pornography. It's like, so you're just a dick tease channel. Yeah, they don't even show nudes in their magazine anymore. Who cares? Everybody take off their clothes except the old guy.
Okay, cab fare.
24, 43, 44. Of course, I woke up this morning coughing and blowing my nose. What happened?
Oh, come
What is this?
on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it still goes on. It still goes on. There we go. Wasn't that just annoying?
I just picked this one. I have this like downloaded on the computer. I don't know what they keep taking these down. All these Sidaris films. I have no idea why. They're popular. I mean, we watch them. I discovered them through another movie riffing club that Jay and I belonged to years ago. And I know that other riff clubs that I've been involved with also watch them. So,
Of course, we got Nazis in this movie because everyone's being very Nazi.
always the bad guys.
Yeah.
They're the easiest bad guys, or the Soviets, especially in the '80s movies, the Russians, and now for the last 30 years, it's been Arabs, just anyone in a burqa.
Yeah.
Nazis are always always a great, easy hack trick, you know.
Stock footage central.
You know, if you need a bad guy, throw a Hitler in the mix.
Must suck to play Hitler in a movie.
Huh?
So who'd you act for in the who'd you act like in the past? Hitler? What?
Yeah. Godwin's Law on film.
Tired. It's so pretty.
It's exquisite.
I can't say that word right. Got so many lip jobs done.
It's Nazi-tastic.
You're very Nazi.
A what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was just standing there with a guest list, just specifically to hand it to him. This is all exposition. The only time anything happens is when they're naked. Co. I'll sniff him from head to toe. That's what this movie needs, is Mocaine.
Molokai cargo.
Oh, sweetie. You don't have to prance around the Jeep act like that. That guy has a figure like I do, and he's shaved. I think that's what he would be what they call a twink, wouldn't he? He like nared every part of his body.
Except for his head. You want her commitment? She just tried to kill you. What am I looking for sense in these movies for?
She's committed to that dress because you can see all of her vagina. Damn. Boy, damn. Not yet. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Forgot.
A dick in the box.
Boo.
And hard.
It's stupid.
I called it.
Stop. It's over. Bitch. Got it. Got it. Oh, vagina in a box. Catch crabs after that. Your motorcycle is fast. It's hard. God. That was like, I mean, if you wanted to fuck either one of them after that exchange. Have you ever met a chick that was like super hot and all you could think about was like fucking her, and then you start talking to her and you're like, oh shit, no. That's what that was like. You know what I mean? That's right there is what that was like. Oh. Being followed by the rape ban. The bang bus.
Vagina van.
She rocks those fucking thigh highs though. I love those fucking go-go boots. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love them so much.
So I take it she really didn't want to have sex with him.
Oh, I would have sex with Julie Strain. Oh yeah.
No, I mean her with him, because she's gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. Would you? I mean, really? Oh, it's hard. You can stick it wherever.
Just not my belly button, please.
It's sticky. You can stick it. I'm gonna stick it. It's hard. Shut up. The worst, like, sexual innuendo dialogue ever. Where the hell does he live? I mean, where is he going? The honeycomb hideout?
Helicopter? Is that a helicopter? Oh boy! The most deadliest weapon the army could come up with can't even hit a fucking guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah, a fucking RC helicopter.
Oh, dude.
Pre-drone age.
Oh, that was dumb. You bastard. Shoot my copter.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
But somehow he survived.
Oh, of course. You know why?
Because it's a movie.
Because he's hard.
Because he's hard to kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he'd be blown to pieces, but I guess they didn't have the budget for that.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that, I mean, she's walking around the fucking desert in those goddamn go-go boots with the heels that are probably about 4 inches tall. This is our new 1993 model.
I've seen Jurassic Park have better effects than this whole entire movie. In one scene. And that came out the same year.
Donald Trump meets a new wife.
My god, they're speaking gibberish.
He's like a part Chinese Russian. And we'll have plenty of time to leer at him while he does so. Shut up.
Oh, oh yeah.
She's not just possible, she's a done deal.
What a dick.
She's far from just possible. She's an absolute.
Did they just pull the hood up over it without even showing it?
Pornographers do have a lot of money, so. We didn't get to see her change. Now I feel like I missed part of the movie.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, if I was going to give 5 stars, one of them needs to change. Often imitated, surgically enhanced Julie Strain. Soledad over there is looking pretty hot sometimes.
Oh, who invited Grandma?
Oh, he came stag. You can't come into that kind of party alone, buddy. I don't know that. I just don't think that. I don't know. It was one night in a bar bathroom. I don't think she's singing that. I don't care, but I don't think she's singing that. Wonder how much they paid to have Angelina Jolie's leg in this. I guarantee you at least half of that dress is strategically taped on. Because every time she moves, about every part of her is about to fall out. Date. Wonder how many top guys she dated to get into this movie. All is also day, and they're clearly having a party at night. God damn. Oh, I'll fuck you. Yeah, okay. Isn't that the bitch that fell down? That is. How is she keeping all those titties into that little dress when she can't even walk? I'm not buying this. I don't buy any of this. This scene has taken me completely out of this movie. Sidaris, I was with you up to this part. She's about the hottest thing that's been in here so far.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It didn't even show anything. It's pretty cool. The inimitable Miss Strain. Speaking of Strain, look at that dress. Tensile strength of these dresses. Give it.
Yeah, I'll make a living. I'll catch this bird for you. Ain't gonna be easy. He even called the guy Bruce.
Yeah, you're doing such a great job keeping your eye on him that he's already up the stairs. So is she. Whoa. I think I dated her. Nobody cares. Oh, dragging a body in there? I'll use the other room. Little noir effect with that light. Oh, you got a dead body? I'll use the other bathroom. What? Stop. Cross purposes. Did I bring my drink in here? I believe that. I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just. There's plenty of room there, really not. But... Oh, wow. This does remind me of dating in the 90s, though. I mean, wait, are they in cahoots? Why are they cahooting? Yeah, I mean, what is that about? They had, of all the exposition, they kind of left out the part where they cahooted. Oh, she's like a double agent or something. She sounded a little bitter, didn't she?
Yeah.
What is that about? I'm your porno set girlfriend. Now I'm pissed off because you're fucking all the other girls.
I like the Hang 10 sign he gave her. I'm waiting. Ooh, that feels so good.
They're all cahooting and nobody knew anything about it. Now he had the guest list right there, but the diamond. Oh, no. Oh. We just heard that. We were right here. Everybody in this movie has a walkie-talkie and a CB radio, and nobody else is picking up any of their shit. Hey, it's still day where I am. I've got plenty of time. You mean Julie Strain? Wow, I mean, it can be day or night, anytime. With that kind of power, why do you need to go through all this cahooting? Uh-oh. Now, see, you can pick up any RC controller and take control of their little RC drone, but everybody's got a walkie-talkie and nobody else is going like, who is this? Get off of here. Oh, it's a G.I. Joe. Of course, the day that we're set to do this, I wake up coughing and sniffling. The Caucasians, honky. Yeah, they ought to use that to like write a script or make a movie. Shut your fucking mouth. 45, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He speaks for all the audience. Excuse me? I'm already bored.
Movie's half over. It's okay.
He's already bored me. You know what I mean? Nope, they forgot their line. Look, a cat. There's a lot of pussy in this movie. To Boston. So does that make her cocaine? Little Rudy Toot Toot. I think a lot of girls call him John. All this movie's about. I mean, that's about all the rest of this shit with diamonds and Nazis and shit. I don't know what that. I have no idea. This I understand. This is the part of the story that I'm truly interested in. Will all of these big-titted hookers actually have sex with all of these guys? Oh, trash. Just drink from the hose next time, Julie. You could get a glass. They have glasses. So sweet. See, back then, like, even to, like, I mean, if you think that, they still do that in, like, Hollywood movies. They hardly ever show, they hardly ever show, bottom pubis. They show, I haven't even seen Game of Thrones, but if it's, from what I understand, they show more dong shots than they do pussy. But at least we've come that far. I mean, my God. Hell, up until recently. I mean, it's just been since, like, Magic Mike that they've been showing dicks. I defy you to find well, there are a couple from the 70s, but I mean, just a couple of them. They were drive-in movies. You're not going to see any dick shots in Hollywood films.
It's been 49 minutes so far, around there. 49.
And again, I have no idea if she ever did hardcore movies. That guy looked like he probably did.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That guy looked like he probably did. She did a lot of, you're not going to know this. You're too young to know this. But I mean, like, Annie Leibovitz is a big, famous photographer now, but she did a lot of porn shoots. A lot of photographers do. And they couldn't show erect penises. You're not going to see an erect penis in any Hollywood movie that's not X-rated.
Right.
It's considered aggressive. It's considered an act of aggression. I mean, it could be more emasculating as a for a guy, but you're not going to see an erect penis. There was as far as just seeing penises though. So in, like, Hustler, getting back to what I was saying, like with Annie Leibovitz pictures even and all that kind of stuff, they would be in situations, but the guys would have limp dicks. You know what I mean? It's like, what is going on? I mean, you're supposed to be looking at this picture where they're obviously in flagrante, yet this dude is, like, hanging around. But those were actual, they would do hardcore porn shoots, and then they would do the softcore shoots, like, after, before, however they would do that. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Sean Penn actually had a scene where he was jerking off in the bathroom, and they cut that so that they get an R rating. That dude's in, like, all of these Sidaris films. He always gets killed too. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Those two look like guys that would be in porn movies. So is that haircut. They're the comedic relief in all these Sidaris films. They always show up and then they always get killed. I hate to give them any credit because these movies are terrible, but I mean, pretty nicely shot.
I was gonna say.
I mean, it's not hard to shoot, such pretty scenery. You just point and click, but still. Take care of you. Take care of you. Now, this is what I'm saying. I have no idea if this was actually, they're not screwing right there, but I have no idea if they actually did screw and they just cut it or what. Yeah, wrong hole. She fucking his knee? With the sheet strategically placed. I am not sorry to say, I generally fuck naked with an erect penis with the lights on. No sheets involved, nothing like that. On top of the sheets, I don't know how they do it in Hollywood, but what can you tell us about that earring? It comes with a motorcycle. Is it hard? This movie was co-opted by Tommy Bahama. Who the hell visits Oklahoma? Just no. Hey, she's got her clothes on. She's not working. Well, except for the crabs. Your 40th birthday. How does it work? She's got her clothes on. Nobody's working. Who?
The guy in the beginning who.
No, I know. Yeah. He was the guy telling him all about. I remember.
Yeah. Oh please. Like that's a computer screen. Victim number 1. That was like the first death in the whole movie. Besides Doctor or whatever. You still there?
And just think, this is our first Sidaris film. There's at least 3 or 4 of these with Julie Strain.
You kind of went out there for a second on the audio.
Yeah, I had to take care of something.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, those are one of those little Suzuki cars. Yeah, Suzuki Sidekick. They took those off the market because they would roll over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they would like roll over at the drop of a hat. I don't remember if this is the movie where Eastman shows up or not. No, that's not him. I think, wait, that might be him. I can't remember if that's Kevin Eastman or not. He's in one of these at least. Because I know the first time that I ever saw it, I was like the only person who knew who he was. And I was like, hey, that's fucking Kevin Eastman. At that time, I didn't even know that he had been married to her. You're on film, dude. You might want to go to the gym. Or one of their doctors. Glenn Danzig had pec implants. Hi. Goddamn. Hello. Your hairline's receding. Oh, yeah. Is it? Can you drink it? Like it or not, girls like that love to have a camera pointed at them and suddenly they're naked. She's fine as a motherfucker, though. I'll give her that. What does it? What with Nazis and jewels and what is this? Why? I don't care. It's great. What? Nice. 1 minute it's about Nazis and jewels and spies, and then it's just titties.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I have no problem with it. It's just like out of the blue. Just, boom, here's some titties. Oh, what? That never happened? Oh, that. Chee-hee.
Oh my God.
Someone should dig Andy Sidaris out of his fucking grave and kill him again. Well, it ain't acting. I don't know what the hell else you're going to be doing, but I suggest side jobs, day jobs for both of you. So they're taking pictures of the guy taking pictures of a girl who's imagining she's having her picture taken. And she's pretty good looking too. That is one problem I have with slasher flicks and films like these. I'm not ashamed to admit that they always kill the prettiest girl first, and it's always like, what a waste. I mean, truly. I mean, you know, even if you're not interested, at least leave it around for the rest of us. Oh, well, then it should be great for you two. Did he get his girlfriend's earring by mistake? Where exactly is he going after he films this? Look right at the camera. We know. Just look right at us. See, but none of their walkie-talkies picked up. No. The technological inconsistencies within this movie have destroyed my suspension of disbelief. I'm going to need to see at least 5 or 10 more titties to get back into this movie. There are 3 of these, or 4 of these. There are 3 or 4 of these movies. They show up in every one of them. That happens every time. Ha ha ha! Wah wah.
Oh please.
The controls jammed, man. Ew. Shit. God damn it. No, who's this boy? I don't take him seriously with his clothes on. That's the guy that probably financed this whole debacle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just roll right into or out of frame, honey. Just whatever. $105, 47, 48. All the titties and beefcake and pretty faces that you could ever want, and these movies are still like a trip to hell. Protective pussy grab. Think about how long he spent getting greased up. Oh, land shark. Oh, he was all beefcake too. I'm sure he noticed. We never got to see him naked. That's a shame. I mean, it's a shame to not see all of these people naked. I mean, we're having to suffer through their acting. Why is he out of breath? Oh, they're here. Now, is that a little... Oh, no. Okay, okay.
It takes care of it.
Yeah. Shot at that dude who was like 20 feet away from that thing. They didn't hit shit until they blew up the house behind him. Now he's out of breath. And greased up. You figure them getting ready, like loading their guns, cleaning them and everything, and he's like, I think I'll wear my vest. Now, who are these jabronis? Oh, you might want to. Oh, look at, he's got the little star, so you know he's from China.
Wasn't he killed in like
Or
earlier scene?
He was. Yeah, that was the guy that I was saying that was. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah. There's this Chinese dude that was in a lot of I guess he's Chinese. Was in a lot of ladies early '90s movies. He was usually like the bad guy or the wise Chinese dude. And I thought that was him. It may have been, but I could be wrong. They all look alike. They don't all look alike. There's 3 of them right there. Just joking. I will give Julie Strain this. I mean, she doesn't have that stripper strut. If you watch the rest of them, like when they walk, they do the stripper bounce, the model bounce. Oh, well. Judy on the spot. Yeah, I wouldn't think so either. Oh, wow. All the money they spent on boob jobs, and nobody ever thought to go to an acting class.
The boobs
They don't need to. I mean, look at right.
Where's the shark?
I wonder if they got releases. I wonder if they got releases from all them. Oh, she's working. They have a very casual Friday sort of dress option. I mean, you know, of all the places to work, especially in 1993, that would have been one of those places.
Yeah.
Did he just fondle her tooth? I guess they all just lie around and have sex and masturbate all day long and just, like, touch themselves or something. I'm a Libra. Uh-oh. K Sexy. Son, you got a panty on your head. Oh, good. She got her nunchucks. Does he know we can see his face?
Is he wearing a nylon over his face?
Huh?
Does he know he's wearing nylons over his face?
Oh, he barely grabbed you. Come on. What was Russian Beefcake doing hanging around the K Sexy studio? I'm gonna go away. Oh, now the door shut. Well, that was quick. Oh, womp, womp, womp. At this point, I'm dehydrated. I mean, I don't know that I can, squeeze another one out. God damn. That bra almost fits. Yep, he went right for the money spot. I think that there may have been some shooting of a different nature. Here's the thing about these movies. When they would make them like hardcore movies, when they would do the hardcore versions, they might release them in America, they might not, but they would release them overseas under different names. And back then, in 1993, there were BBSs and things like that, but there wasn't an internet. I mean, there are a lot of movies that were released under different names in different countries that a lot of the people involved in never thought would make it over to America. Or if they ever did, it'd be long after they were dead. They don't really do that anymore because of the internet. But that's why a lot of the slasher flicks have 3 or 4 or 5 different titles. They would be released in Canada under one title. They would be released in America under a different title. But that usually had to do with the fact that those titles were already taken. But sometimes they would release them in limited release, which just means in like a few areas. And if they didn't play well, they'd take them out of theaters, release them up in Canada or in Italy or something like that under a different title. 10 years later, when they start having VHS movies and things like that, you'd go to rent a movie and you take it home and be like, I've already seen this. This movie does all of that. It's a big diamond.
It's hard.
It shines. Which is Chandler for leg. Take your clothes off. Take off your clothes. Actually, he can leave his clothes on. He's the waxy twink. I guess. I think that's how that works. I am waxy and weird. Yeah, hey, there's a little pushy shot. Detergent. In America, anything is. Oh, ha ha! You basically raped me. There's a push shot. Donna gets to strut her stuff.
Oh my god.
That poor guy's so gay, he doesn't know what's happening. He's just like, is this, do girls do this? Where's her penis? You sure do have big pecs, man. So fake. Titties are so fake. Just grab her like this. That's your tongue. Oh, that's weird. Looking at the hair on his head, I'm reasonably certain that a hair is grown on his body somewhere at some point. Of all the things he did, he didn't go to the gym. He waxed everything. He oiled it up. But he didn't buff it out. So everybody else is like, beefcake! And he's just like, I'll be disappointed. I'm disappointed already. I am so disappointed. What kind of skort is that? She's wearing jeggings. The sleaziest yoga class in LA. Uh-oh. What's so funny, Julie? Shut up. Then you haven't seen this movie because you have more to regret than that, sir. Hey, I said that. Oh. Sharugan! Oh! I kind of doubt that he would make much of a noise. Wow, everybody getting bitch slapped. Now, this is how I figured they got forced into making this movie. Oh. That wasn't even fishing line. That was like a rope.
You wouldn't even be able to say that.
Yatta!
Oh, they shoot you
Mr.
lasers?
Beefcake there. Mr. Beefcake there with his little vest. That's all it took. That's all it took, too. See, she doesn't run like one of those.
Not that damn thing again.
Those pants. Yeah. Stop. Oh, both of you stop. I've seen WWE bitch fights that were more realistic than this shit. I didn't even believe that squib. I gave it some check. That's a relief. That's what the whole movie's been about. It's a relief. Seriously, I mean, how intently Miss Strain is piloting that fake helicopter. She's a good girl in some of these movies. She's like, well, maybe she's not. I don't remember. I haven't seen these movies in a while. She's in all of them. Oh, shit. Fight of the toy helicopters. I'm telling you, all these movies were made for 12-year-old boys. They really were. They really were. I mean, suspense, suspension of disbelief, all of that. I don't care. I just want to see more tits. I'm only in this movie. I am invested in this movie for the flesh. Not the sound a girl usually makes. Well, why didn't she just do that in the first place? What was all this with the... Oh, shit. Okay.
How'd she shoot it from the water? Maybe from the water if they're in the desert.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I mean, when we start getting into things like logic, chemistry, projectile weaponry, RC motors, I mean, it just loses all of its charm. As long as Beefcake shows up and he's got his shirt off, I'm good. She'll be back. I know.
Oh my god.
She'll be back. She's in all of these Sidaris films.
That was great.
I know he's not talking to the cinematographer.
Please. Oh, no roll credits. God damn it.
Hey, you're ahead of me. How'd you get ahead of me? I'm at 129, 06, 07.
That's what I have.
Okay. Oh, no, it's got the USA flag. Oh, shut up. Enough. We got it. This movie had just the right amount of fake redheads. Now you know she's at work. When they had the clothes on, I mean, it could be anyone's guess. You know, they could be undercover. We're going to find all of it and sniff it. I don't think he will. Another day at the office. Now, where are the little RC things to blow them up? One of five. Horrors are so funny.
Better with the paddle. Not girl.
Yeah. Hit everybody with the paddle. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's, you know, they're at work. Office meeting.
And everyone got their sexy. How nice.
The Switch Hitters Agency. Donna Spear's actually good looking in the earlier, like, 80s, late 80s films. But yeah, she gotten a few years on her by the time this was made. What kind of music is this?
Stupid music.
I mean, these are terrible movies. These are terrible movies.
Are we doing them back to back? Or are we going to shoot two different videos?
Yeah, we're going to do two different videos. We did back to back the last time, and yeah, it's just too much to deal with. Yeah, we're going to do that. we're going to take us a short break here. We'll be back about, it'll be 9:30 your time. So we're going to take about a 15-minute break here.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, use the restroom, fill our drinks and all that. Oh, yeah. God, somebody insured this shit. Make believe this was a movie.
They insured
the state of Hawaii. I can't believe they left it. Huh?
They insured it to be crap.
Yeah. Oh, we knew that. Bates Leathers. Yeah, they thanked all the police so Nevada. This motion picture was made as a cover for hardcore pornography and cocaine smuggling in the United States of America and other countries throughout the world.
Brought to us by Universal Pictures, giving us Universal porn since never.
And Andy Sidaris, who is dead. So we can say anything we want to about the motherfucker. Fit to kill. This movie sucked. Ugh. Ugh. All right. So there you have kids. B-rated versus kill. That's our first, but nowhere near our last Julie Strand Sidaris film. We will be back in about 15 minutes, and we will do our annual viewing of Sleepaway Camp and see what Mangela and the rest of the girls over at Rolling Hills are up to. Because it changes. It always changes. It's different every year. All right. We will see you shortly. Everyone enjoy your 4th of July.